Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final of the All-Ireland Five-a-Side Classic. We have Billy's Boys versus Frightful Five. I'm Stefan de Lundres Adoli, joined by
Mark Griffin,
our inside Offaly darts expert. It's
Yeah.
two Offaly's teams here.
two of the faithful counties.
They need all the faith they can get living in Offaly.
Right, John has
the
the
two teams
ball.
are Billy's Boys versus Frightful Five, captained by
Billy McCormick for the Billy's Boys, and you have Stephen Rosney for the Frightful Five.
We don't
Outside.
pick the names, they pick the names themselves. So they're bulling up at the moment.
That's a 25. Right, give it 2
That's
seconds and
it,
we're ready to go.
Billy's Boys has the darts.
Best of three legs. First to four games. It's currently 2 minutes past 3 in the morning.
Okay.
And these guys are throwing
Game on.
darts since 11 a.m. They're nearly at the end.
Dylan's right in the lipstick here.
Oh,
180 to start off.
180.
180.
He's a machine.
They keep this up, the game will be over in no time.
John's in the lipstick now.
$140.
Big crowd here tonight, isn't there?
A lot are in bed, I'd say. But there was a massive crowd earlier. There'll be no 9 dart here anyway. That average
100.
plummets from 180 down to still at 140.
140.
They're both 140 average.
It's good to see two Offaly teams in the final.
Unbelievable. The centre of Ireland.
95.
95 scored there.
Oh,
58.
Dylan Seven leaves the bogey number 163.
96 here
It's a bit of
from,
an error.
from Ger would leave a 170. What will he do? 20.
He took out 170 earlier, Stefan.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Took
He
it out
needs
on
a
one of the
triple here.
boards.
He needs a triple 19.
Oh,
99.
he got it. No, he got it. He left
99.
167. 167.
Tis a finish. Absolutely bluffed the cameraman there.
Come on.
Went down the board. A
131.
1-3. One leaves 32
167
for
ends.
Billy's Boys.
It's lovely darts.
You wouldn't put this beyond him, would you, Mark? 167.
No, he has a good. Oh,
It's on. Down we go. Triple 19. Triple 10 maybe.
say he's got 16s here. Yeah.
95.
72, yeah.
Dylan, you require
Dylan,
32.
To hold his nerve.
Oh,
14.
it's the wrong side.
Wrong bed.
John, you require
Unbelievable
72.
averages here, folks. 107.25 for a 72 out.
It's going to start in the 16s, looks like. Oh, that's treble 7, leave 51.
Will he go 11 bull?
Oh, hits
No.
a big trade, leave 48.
40.
No, that was a big mistake.
Dylan, you require
It's a big
18.
chance missed. Double 4. Oh, he just
14.
misses it.
Double
John's
trouble.
coming back for 32.
John, you
The
require
average is a drop
32.
45 points. This is amazing.
It's good darts for 3 o'clock in the morning.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
John's in the
John
first
in
leg.
first leg.
Frightful 5 is up 1
This
0.
is second leg.
Keeps
It's
average
John
above
to throw
93.
first. Game
That's
on.
a serious dart.
He's a very slow, methodical player, John.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's like a sniper in there waiting in the grass.
He's in again.
Nothing phases this man.
No, he's good thrower. 95.
95.
Great thrower. From Nina. Tipperary man. Oh, Slev is back in again. Another 180. That's two 180s.
180.
He's a machine.
180s for show, but he can show them.
Doubles for goal. Stefan, doubles for goal.
As our great friend Bobby G once said.
Bobby, if you're watching.
I doubt he is.
55.
Pushing in the 70s is our friend Bobby. I'd say he's well in bed by now. The teeth are in the jar. Dylan's back in here. 25. He needs a triple. No,
43.
I think Ger will punish this now.
He needs a treble. He likes to loop them over the first dart.
Yeah,
That's why he
kind
likes
of a
to, yeah.
Steve Duke technique.
Yeah, see that
85.
now, 85. Dylan's average is still 97.
You wouldn't see it in the PDC Challenge Tour. Not at this hour anymore, anyway.
Not at 3 o'clock anyway. No.
Challenge Tour
84.
well finished. 84 though. Still no finish. That's careless. Jerry's 266. He left a 167 the last time. What will he leave this time? He needs at least. That's it. He needs stay in 19s, leaves a 170. That is
96.
Will he
He
take on the
leaves-
170 for a second time today?
You never know. He leaves the big fish.
What can Dylan leave though? He's going to the 18s. Oh, 1, 2, 8.
128.
66.
Good pressure.
That's
But
great, Darce.
literally, this could be
170
inconsequential if Jer checks this out. He needs to start well.
Oh, he's just below it.
He's not used to the stage as much as Dylan.
Oh,
I tell you,
84,
yeah, triple 18 now. 98.
98.
66 in for Dylan.
66 is no
66
gimme.
in.
You need a triple.
Single.
One
For
shot
tops.
at tops.
And it's in it. And that's a big roar. That's an important dart
And
for
a
Dylan's
second
11
leg.
and Billy's boys.
It's
Jer
a
will
third
take
leg.
heart
It's
though. He's
Dylan to
72
throw
left
first.
and he has the throw.
Dylan's still averaging over 90 and John is averaging 84. It's a respectable game.
Absolutely. 15 darts. He has it. Or does he?
Game on.
Well, Dylan hit his third 180 in 3 legs in a row.
To start. Start the leg even.
Starts the leg.
Away with 44.
think
Good
that's
starts half the
44.
battle, as they say, but a 44 now. Let's see will Ger punish this. He's looking menacing at the dartboard. Nothing rushes this man. Cool, calm, collected.
100.
This is his first time today starting off first. He's been going in third, fourth every day, every game, so it's good going in first, like, on the stage.
60.
Absolutely. He wants to show his teammates he is here for business, even if it is
I was chatting to him earlier today now. and
3:08 a.m.
I was chatting to him earlier today and he said he was very nervous. This is a big tournament for him. He's showing why he can play though.
Absolutely.
45.
Average pub darts there, though, 45.
Still averaging 89. Oh, it's going to drop now.
95.
Dylan's, he's very consistent, Dylan's 11. He's one of the best in Ireland at the moment.
But Ger doesn't care about that.
No. George plays the dartboard.
54 points behind. He needs a 19 here.
50.
He's still behind. That was careless. Averages are neck and neck, though.
It's a close game. It's tension.
Absolutely.
Because the two lads,
53.
the Offaly boys, they don't want to lose to each other, kind of way, you know.
Bragging rights
Yeah.
going on.
All Ireland champs at the end of the day.
A couple of years ago now. Mayo were the defending champions.
Not at all. Oh, this is All Ireland 5-a-side.
Oh,
Stefan.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
The All Ireland
86.
champions.
Oh, we're talking about the big major in the INDO calendar there, folks, for those who are tuning in, who haven't gone to bed yet at home. The INDO Intercounties.
93.
Mayo did the double. Hasn't been done since Cork done the double in 1990 in the GAA. Unbelievable. Doesn't happen often. Doesn't happen ever. But Ger, here we go.
He needs a 25 to leave a 170. Oh, that's
50.
good counting
Oh,
from Ger,
good
yeah.
counting.
That's
He
good
leaves-
thinking.
He leaves the big
156.
fish, and he needs to hook it here lively. Because Dylan's going in at 156.
Oh.
And he is greedy when he hits them triples. Here we go.
75.
He's 81.
81.
Treble 19.
Will he go triple 19, not triple 15?
No, treble 19. Yeah.
Nowhere near.
92.
Leaves the 74.
4.
John, you require
64.
170.
That's the wrong score.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think that's a miscount. Miscount there, Stephen.
60.
Well, whatever. He has 64 left anyway. You play the board.
Dylan, you require
Yeah.
64.
64.
16.
Oh. Well,
Big
he's
8.
single or big A. He can't miss that side of the pie. He's going up for tops.
Yeah.
And by the roar of it, it's in. Yeah, it's in.
On a first
That's
one.
a big dart.
85.29 average.
to play John, 78.16. It was a great game of darts.
To be honest, I think Gertrude got away to
John,
see. He
savage.
probably thought that he was thinking of winning it. We look at the stats there. Nothing in it.
66 checkout. 2 180s.
A piece.
Yeah.
Is that right? I don't think so. I think we have the different stats up there, folks. Slevin definitely hit 2 180s.
Yeah,
anyway.
Slevin hit 2 180s anyway.
And Ger didn't need to, and he was still in the game. It just shows you.
Just shows you how good you are.
Just shows you. Now we have incredibly the player, in my opinion, who is the most consistent for Offaly, Pat Barrett. Bullseye Barrett, they call him down there in Offaly.
And we have Stephen Rosny, another Nina man, just as John is.
They're crossing the border here, Mark, aren't
They are, we are. We do that.
But I tell you one thing, these tip boys know how to throw darts.
They do.
As they know how to hurl. And they know how to munch. The two Johnnies there down in Kerr, making a name for themselves. Tip, 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 tip. We see the faithful crowd there. About 1,400 left in the auditorium. A lot of them gone to the toilet, but
Kevin.
earlier today there was 6,000. Unbelievable. 100 odd dartboards, Mark. You wouldn't see it. Where would you see it? You might see it in the Dutch Open.
You might see it at the Dutch Open.
Too much orange for my liking, if you get my drift, people. The flights this year to the World Masters. Mark, we have to talk about the World Masters. An absolute disgrace to change
I see
the
the
format.
prize
From
is
sets.
the
The
cha-
sets are going since 1974. Changing to
But
best of
see,
7
I
legs.
think I think the way they changed that is I think it's gone from the BDO to WDF. So WDF are putting a whole new twist on things.
I think best of 7 legs though is bad form. If you were to get the plane over from any part of the world, you're only playing 4 legs.
Yeah.
Pretty bad form. But
And the prize money.
if it was best of 2 sets, it's only best of 3 legs. So literally, it's only 6 legs. You could argue it's only 2 legs in the difference, but sets in
100.
favour to the games.
Yeah. Now we have this game starting up here. We'll get back to that later on. We have Stephen Rosny playing Pat Barrett.
81.
Stephen Rosny started off with a 46. Pat Fulham with a 100.
You have 100 average on the board, Mark. That's pretty good going, even if it's only
Pat
up to 3.
Pat is a very consistent player.
60.
That will significantly drop now.
About 80.
Hasn't dropped yet.
80.
Yeah,
Good
20
guess.
A massive 20-point drop there.
85.
He will bring it up. The Pat Barrett that we know. Absolutely. He'll bring that back up. He's ahead by 9 points in the averages.
And last year they won this.
81.
Actually, Pat Barrett, Dylan Slevin, Billy McCormick and Colin Ryan, they won the 4-man event last year. And the day after then, they got bet in the doubles. Pat and Colin got bet in the doubles against Brian Raman and Mike Warburton.
Now, them two boys are seasoned pros
Yeah.
in the WDF.
Brian Raman was ranked number 1.
100.
So
Stephen, you
putting
require
off the darts in the
110.
Absolutely, a 180 there hit. Moving up to 98 average from Stephen Rosny. He's not messing around here.
45.
160 in for Paddy.
Patrick, you require 160.
Oh, big 5. He switches.
43.
He's after fancy Stephen here.
Stephen, you require 65.
Will he go 25? He
Oh,
draws, he misses, he hits it 2. He recovers.
Will he go for it? He will.
I think he'll have to go for it.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
right in the
that's
middle
game
of it. That's
shot.
a great dart from Stephen
And a
Rosny.
first leg. It's a second leg.
And he
It's
gives it a big
Pat to
one.
throw first. Game on.
There's no love lost here between the tip Offaly boys and the Offaly boys. I'll tell you one thing.
Away with 54.
I'll call it here now, Mark. It's going to go all the way, I reckon. It's
I
going
think
to
so.
136.
So, we don't deserve to be in bed by 4 a.m., Mark.
No, we only have to be up in about 4 hours.
There we go.
Get the spuds.
140.
Interesting, you speaking of spuds, there's no fried potatoes with the breakfast here in the Gleneagle, but it's a pretty good breakfast all the same.
And it's an all you can eat, so you're happy.
96.
was lucky to get a breakfast there today. You have to get it by 10:30 a.m.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, sure, it's only a couple hours away now. We might as well stay up for it.
100.
People don't call darts a sport. They're on their feet all day or sitting down. But I tell you one thing.
59.
They barely eat.
No,
Eat, Mark.
you don't have time to eat.
Don't
Too
have
busy
time to
drinking.
eat. Absolutely. You don't have time.
It's gone from a pub game. Darts gone to a different level
60.
Unbelievable.
now. It's a very, very popular sport. Oh,
95. Pat, you require
Pats on
147.
Averages are good. 1982.
He's just under it, the wire there. How will he hit 97? Will he go on the 17s?
59. Stephen, you require
Will he take
115.
this out on 115?
Wasn't he 115? Will he go the bull?
He'll go
I think
19s.
he'll go the
No,
bull.
he'll go 19s.
19s.
I know my Roz.
You too. He's tricked the camera and he's tricked
59.
He hasn't tricked me though,
Pat,
has
you
he?
require
He hit Mountain.
88.
88 for Pat.
Big 18 for the bull.
He needs a big 18. He hit the,
Oh,
that's
it's
nearly
in it.
wired
Will
the
it be
trim.
another
Will
bull
he hit
finish?
Another bull finish.
Oh,
yes,
two
that's
bull
right.
finishes.
On the second
And it's a
leg.
great game of darts we have on
The
here.
third leg
He's
is
off
two
Stephen
bull
Crawford.
finishes.
They like the bullseye
The very
finish.
best
They
of
like
order,
the trigger.
game
Their
on.
trigger happy on the bull mark.
Come on, Offley.
38.
Offaly haven't won as much since Brian Cowan had a landslide in 1982 after the death of his dad, Burr.
100.
But all Clara has now is a train station. But these two boys, whether they're
Clara has Shane Lowry.
where they're
Clara has Shane Lowry.
That
Can't
is-
forget about Shane
that
Lowry.
is a pretty big name as
Yeah.
well.
That's
Tell
a
you,
big
it's
name
all-
drop,
it's
and
all
he's only 5 to 10 minutes from my house.
It's all happening here in Offaly.
Yeah, Offaly's the place to be at the moment, boys.
Might even get their Pete back.
60.
Rosny looking pretty here.
100.
Paddy's 118 behind.
This won't phase Paddy Mark. He's only 13 now. 113 behind.
It's
He needs a triple.
It's 118.
Give or take, yeah.
80.
You just do the comment, I'll do the maths, okay?
You do the maths there, Carl Vorderman.
Oh,
42.
Oh,
That's
it doesn't
a
leave a
letdown.
finish. Can Paddy punish
Paddy
that?
has 6 stars from 261, but
Oh,
it's
he's
a big ask.
right in lipstick.
He needs a ton.
Seven. Oh,
He
he's gonna
needs
stay
a
there.
minimum of a ton.
81.
He misses as well.
180. 6 from 181. The game just changes on a dime.
81 scored to
81.
leave 100. Can Paddy hit a 140 to leave 40?
That would be unbelievable stuff.
Oh, it's a big 5. It's going to stay there.
62.
81 or 119? 81. it is.
81.
Leave 99.
Stephen,
Can
you
Stephen
require
take out this
100.
ton?
Stephen
win
has
this.
a 2-dart finisher.
Top
He needs
stops.
all 3.
Oh, it's just
Oh,
outside.
cheeky.
But he's dead there and he got the
60.
tops. It paid off.
Tops, he's 40. No, he will go 19.
Oh, he will.
There's no choice here.
He's going to
Will
go
he go
top
top
stops.
stops?
He will go top stops. Oh, it's just a bit low.
He sets it up.
2 of them on tops.
59.
This is a big. This is a
Stephen,
big
you
dart.
require 40.
This is big darts.
Doubles for Joe Mark.
Trebles for sure.
Twenty
It's on the wire.
scored.
Oh, it's on the absolute wire.
Pat, you require
Is a
40.
ditch.
Paddy's coming in now.
I fancy
at
Paddy
40.
here. He doesn't mess around on the doubles.
He loves tops.
He's teasing us.
Oh, and it's on the
score.
wire as well.
Stephen, you
No, they wanna
require
go. They wanna go
20.
home. They want to stay up all night.
Prime time viewing here. 3:20 a.m. Stephen Rosny. 20 left.
To go 1-all.
Come
And a straight
Yeah,
in
that's
it.
game
And a
shot.
straight in it
And
from
a
Stephen
second match.
Rosny. It's a great dart and he lets a big roar. It's a good game of darts on we have on here now.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Reckon I'll go
The
for
crowd
it.
is enjoying it. You can see they're all very happy to be here at 3:20 in the morning
They got their
in
coffee
the Gleneagle, Killarney,
The big winner is the Gleneagle.
the INEC.
It's not the bus tours, it's the darts crowd. Win, win, win.
I have a mountain view room. Oh, I can't wait to wake up in the morning.
I don't think you're going to bed, Mark.
I don't think. Well, the way this final's going, it's going down to the last leg decider. Doesn't look like we'll be going to bed.
That's for sure. If we go to bed, we won't get up. So there we have it, folks. It's 1-1. Billy Boys versus the Frightful Five. Huh? Am I on off? I wish there's a red light on here or off here.
At 182 left. Game on.
Now, next up game, we have Brian Fletcher Jr. versus James Lynch.
Currently 1-1, Mark.
Away
Just
with
to let the
31.
folks know, there's them very loyal 26 viewers online. You can comment if you like.
Like and share this post.
Send it in. The PDC have nothing here on Mark and Danger.
100.
This full-time productions. Very good streaming all weekend.
The diligence and dedication.
140.
It's incredible.
They're here since I'm here, and I'm here since today.
It's unbelievable.
Now, two Ross Graham men here now. Well,
96.
you could say two Ross Graham men, but they won't want to lose to each other. I'll tell you that now for nothing.
The whole of Offaly is infiltrated by the tip men by
It
the
is.
sounds of it.
But look,
94.
What's happened in tip darts, Mark? They're all crossing the water.
You see,
Crossing the bog, more like.
as far as I know now, tip darts. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. Just in case. Just in case.
125.
I could use a bad choice of words and I get myself into trouble, and I won't.
Offaly does spread. It spreads from the
17.
west of Galway. It's
The
there
board Lamona,
right down.
Lochborough Parklands. It's lovely.
They're not happy with the peat being cut. I'll tell you one thing.
We still have our briquet factory open.
80.
Darren Lock.
That's it.
Still cutting briquets.
They're called the Faithful County, but Frightful Five here.
59.
They have the faith.
James, you require 100.
James is on 100. He's a good bit ahead. He's thrown very well in this leg. Oh, he's on double 10.
80 scored.
This will
He
be a
can
big.
count.
Yep.
looks
He
like
can
he's
count.
counted.
He can count. He knows what he's on. He's a good thrower.
80 scored.
You'd have to
Brian, you require
Fletcher Jr.
160.
Piece of pie for him.
Oh, he's just below it.
Piece of pie.
Oh, he's going 128, leave 32. That's great.
128.
Counting.
Reminds you of a young
James, you
Williams.
require 20.
It's lovely. It's majestic.
Yeah,
James
that's
Lynch's
game
first
shot.
pass straight with no
On a first
messing.
leg.
That's a great leg at arts, averaging 96.20.
Second leg, it's
You
James
see
to throw
it
first.
on the Pearse
Game
Township.
on.
Absolutely. You'd have to say the underdogs are ahead here ever so slightly.
They are. He's in it again. He's thrown very well.
85.
Too earlier on the stage and he couldn't find his throw, he said to me. But it looks like he's found it.
Absolutely.
60.
Fletcher Jr. here has gone to sleep, I think. He was the one to watch. He was the bookie's favourite.
Well, James is mowing this treble 20 out
This
of it.
guy is long.
81.
Putting a lawnmower down. He's cutting
We'll have
all
to change.
sorts.
We'll have to change that after this, will we?
We might have to. It's bleeding.
1 second.
Oh, good switch there.
82.
Fletcher Jr. He needed it. He needed it.
big treble one. Oh, he's back in it again. He hasn't missed it this leg.
Phase.
Another 83.
83.
Gives him 107 lead.
Fletcher's not bothered though. Here we go. Oh, look,
He's looking at the
big
score.
screen.
Look at us, or we look at the big screen.
He's looking at the big screen.
81.
Big screen will tell him what he's left. If you looked at those, I'm not too sure we tell him what he's left.
I'd give him a roar. He needs a ton here. Oh, it's
100.
That's very steady darts. Very steady darts.
He's a
They've won
152.
5-2.
I missed it the other day and got a rank up myself.
Did you win it out?
Dave the Rave Castle won.
45.
And you're still
James,
on the
you
B team,
require
is it?
152.
No,
Flying up the rank and stuff. Time permits.
he's back in the treble. And it's another
100.
This is solid with an 85 on
And
average.
this is every week, Stefan. Every week when we play the rankings, it's
This
unbelievable.
This is unbelievable.
Especially when we started at 12:30 today, and it's now
60.
currently 3:30 in the morning.
James, you require
and we're still
52.
throwing 86 to 90 averages. It's ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
And that's
Yeah,
a
that's
great
getting
game of
shot.
darts. That's a great
On
game
a
of
match.
darts.
Finish with an 87 on average.
It's a very tidy game of darts. And to everyone at home, if you want to just comment on it, just let us know who's watching and if you're enjoying the darts.
That's incredible stuff. So it's 5-5 take a
He takes a 2-1 lead.
2-1 lead. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? You must say though that the Wexford guys really pushed the Billy boys all the way.
Oh, the Wexford boys have a ton of experience. They have Nuddy
Ton of
Kyo, they
experience.
have Tom Kent, David Murphy, Mick Meany, and the other
A
guy,
Lakeside player, McMeany.
Mick Meany, yeah. Plenty of experience there.
They were very unlucky, but I tell you one thing, that Cullum Ryan, we haven't seen him yet. He can throw a dart.
Oh, Colum has an Irish jersey.
And he's not, would I be right in saying, Mark, he's not a tip man?
You'd be wrong.
Oh my God, another tip man.
He's a Ross Gray man.
Oh my God. What is going on in tip
I
darts?
should be saying that.
What is going on? They're letting these guys cross the
But you see,
border.
it's the border. It's
There's
it's
no
it's-
Hadrian's Wall there between
only
Tip
te-
and Offaly.
It's only 10 minutes away.
This incredible talent crossing the border. Who is an Offaly man?
Pat
Tweeters
Barrett.
in there, guys.
Patrick Barrett is an Offaly man, and we have Brian Fletcher Jr. is an Offaly man, and I'm an Offaly man.
That's about it,
That's
guys.
about it down here now at the moment.
There's 14 players representing Offaly here tonight.
But it's all the border, you see. Now, Billy McCormick's a Moneygall man, which is technically Offaly, but he lives on the Tipperary side of Moneygall. Now,
There you
he's
go,
not
Bill.
first cousins with
Billy
Barack,
has the darts.
but I think he knows him.
He doesn't work in the old station.
No, he doesn't work
Fourth
in the
match,
Obama
it's
Plaza.
Billy Fogarty to throw first. Game on.
Is this Billy Fogarty?
This is
Billy McCormick.
Billy Fogarty.
Excuse me.
Billy Fogarty versus Billy McCormick.
Oh wow, two Billys. They're both Billys here.
100.
It's a good start from Billy Fogarty.
So he's representing the
Billy
5'5".
Fogarty, yeah. And Billy's boys is named after Billy McCormick.
Now, guys, just to not to confuse you out there.
Two Billies.
26.
But both the mothers call them Williams.
It's true, actually.
They might prefer Willie, but they call themselves William.
25.
That's a pretty poor average now.
This is
unfortunate.
going to be a tension game. It could
This is
either
going
be
to be a
2-all or,
tension game.
or
You're
3-1.
not going to have 180s in this game, Mark.
No.
But you're going to have guts.
Yeah.
You're going to
60.
have battles. You're going to have tension.
You're going to have pride in the jersey.
A triple in this game is like a 180. There we go. 8 scored.
Yeah. He's not happy.
Well, how do you adjust? How do you
He's going to get
adjust?
treble 18.
28.
Oh, he went back up to 20.
Not far off the lipstick. Billy McCormick here.
Billy throws a set at Niall Culleton. Niall, if you're listening at this
45.
hour tonight, get to bed. You have darts tomorrow.
He's literally a Kilkenny man. Would I be right?
He is Niall's. Actually,
Actually,
I
here we
think-
go.
I
The inside
think
track with Mark.
now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know. Niall, if you're listening.
Another tip man.
I don't really care.
A tip man for Kilkenny.
Niall is from Carlow,
Carlo,
as
man.
far as I know.
Ah,
I
that's
could
on
be
the
wrong.
It's on the border as well.
I
but
will
I
let
te-
you know tomorrow if
I-
I'm back on comms tomorrow if they let me.
If to let you, I put you in a wee secret here, Mark. No one from Galway or my own cross the border to play county darts. I
66.
can assure you that. But it seems to be rampant in the Midlands.
They nearly needed that side of the
I
country.
think they're using the granny rule, the stepmother rule, every rule. Just across there at
42.
Banagher Bridge.
Banagher Bridge.
Absolutely. Now we're talking.
Story.
Lovely little village.
Great pub in Banagher. Simon Lyons. Yes, lovely porter.
Mighty stuff.
99.
Now
The
back
highest
to the darts,
score so
back to the
far,
darts now,
99.
Stefan. We're getting distracted here now.
It's Billy
The
here.
averages have been poor.
If you open his mouth anymore, he can't
84.
flies. But he hits an 84.
The averages are down a bit. They're
Oh.
Fright Billy McCormick is averaging 59. And Billy
Behind her.
Fogarty
This
is
is
averaging
superb.
69, but he's in
120.
the lipstick.
He'll have to switch.
Gonna go switches.
135.
Leave 70.
Billy Iroquois,
Gonna go for the
82.
bullseye here,
Will
I
he go
reckon.
ball or triple 14?
20,
He went
12
20.
ball.
He went his own way. Oh, careless. Will he go 25 to leave top still?
He'll go 13 to leave top, Stefan.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
what left.
That's right, yeah.
29 scored.
We'll get you a
53 is
calculator up
right.
here for tomorrow, okay?
My cleverest assistant.
Oh, he'll
Carl
went
Gordon out
17
here,
to leave
Mark.
36.
Oh, he's 70.
46.
Will he
He'll
go
treble
10s or
18s.
18s?
He's going 18s. He loves double 8. He's going
Just
20.
about hit the 18.
Oh,
That's shocking. That's shocking.
even I wouldn't miss the big number, and I didn't play for that.
38.
Even if
Billy
they show them more,
Iroquois,
that is
36.
unforgivable in darts. 332.
He's going in 36. Inside double
Dodgy
9.
switch for most players. Ask Wayne Martell.
18.
Just on the outside.
Billy Iroquois,
Billy's come back for 32. His
32.
favourite double on the dartboard. I don't think he's going to miss it. Being totally honest. Oh, that's a long way away.
Long way away.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he's
that's
in the
game
red.
What an
shot.
adjustment.
First,
It's a big game for
What an
Billy's boys. They
adjustment.
need this to come back to 2-all.
second leg, it's Billy McCormick to throw first.
A wee refreshment break here by Billy.
Billy's
Which
just
Billy?
getting some high quality H2O.
You mightn't see
Bobby
it on the
Boucher.
screen, but it seems to be Billy in
Game
the
on.
faithful jersey. Green, white and gold, folks. He won't be rushed, this man.
If we win tonight, we'll be singing the Awfully Rover. I'll sing it anyway, folks.
Never heard of it.
You never heard the Awfully Rover?
No.
A rover I have been.
Never heard of it. Well, we did hear a Seamus Darby with the great hand pass.
99 from
99.
Billy. Back to the darts now. Stop getting
1982.
distracted.
A lot of GA fans tuning in, Mark.
Yeah, they'll be up this hour tonight.
The Grab All Association.
30.
That is piss poor this hour of the night. 30. I hope not. What kind of parents have they, Mark? Be up at this hour.
Billy's in it again now. Another 99.
99.
Back-to-back 99. Steve 303.
He looks like he has it in the eye.
Billy Forward,
60.
he's just letting himself down a small little bit here now.
Yeah, this,
Averaging 52. The Billy's, McCormick's 80. Although averages mean nothing.
that's true.
That's very true.
60.
40's getting a shout out from the crowd here.
They know how
Oh,
important it is.
he's
Oh,
in, he's in now. He's going to fill that up. He's a greedy man when he gets going. Boom.
97.
Brings himself back
This
into
game
this
hasn't
leg.
been as good as the other games, but it's very important. It can either go 2-all or 3-1. That's a big
One might say
jump.
this game decides the final, Mark.
They would say that.
140.
140 though is huge,
That is absolutely ginormous.
especially at this hour.
Bigger than a volcanic eruption in Hawaii, that.
57. Billy Iroquois,
He's at
103.
What way is he going to start? He's looking at the 20s. If he hits the he's going to go treble 17. He's going to go treble 10 to leave 36, I
37
reckon.
scored.
If I know my Billy.
66 left.
I can fancy a treble 10 here. Yeah.
47.
Leave 56. Billy's way back on 257. I think I could nearly commentate by myself and you could head off.
95.
95.
No
Billy Iroquois,
That's
56.
careless
That's
stuff.
very bad.
Will he go 6 bull? Will he go 6 bull? Looks like he'll go 16.
Oh, he went 20 double.
No
Oh,
score.
he busted it.
Unbelievable, folks. He actually
Oh
busted.
my god.
We weren't expecting that.
No,
Mark.
I thought it was
we
a big
weren't
16.
expecting that.
looked like a big 16 he was going.
No.
But Billy let himself down now without taking out leaving the 162.
But he'll hit a 130 here or less. 142, 82.
Is he going to stay there? He's looking like he's staying.
Oh,
Sensational.
Great
He's
start.
22.
Now what's he
Billy
going? Is he going to go
require
16?
What a time. What a time to hit it.
Oh, he went 16 this time.
Now still tops a long way up the board.
That's a good marker.
On the wire.
Oh, and it's just on the
16.
outside.
Billy
Double 11 left for
require
We're
Billy.
expecting
22.
big things here from this Billy
All of a sudden,
McCormack. And I tell you one thing. He likes
Just-
double 11. He's going to settle in this game now if he just
oh,
hits
that's
it
very close.
higher up the bed.
Where's he going to go?
He's tinkering
He's
around
gonna
here
go-
on the hockey.
Oh, it's just
11.
on the inside.
Billy
McCormack,
require
3 clear
40.
darts to go 2-all. This is a huge, important game. Just below.
He'll have to
double
go
10.
tens. He's no choice.
Oh, and
Yeah,
that's a
game
big dart.
shot and a fourth match.
It's a big dart for Billy's boys and Billy McCormack
And
of
makes it
Offaly.
2-all, folks.
Billy's nicknamed the shotgun.
Unlucky, Billy. Well done. Savage.
One would have to say there that Billy McCormack didn't quite show up there.
No, it was poor for his standard and Billy Fogarty's standard because the two of them are excellent dart throwers.
They no mates up there. Billy no mates, but they got one of them won.
One of them won it. 2-all now.
It's 2-all here. It means everything. And they're not splitting the pot here by the looks of it. The tip Offaly boys will not show them
Tougher. Who's up next? You have Colin Ryan. You have Colin Ryan up next against, looks like Willie McKenna, so a veteran of the game. The two golden oldies of Offaly County Darts.
So which Biffo will win this, Mark? What does Biffo actually stand for, Mark?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I just know I get called it an awful lot.
Do you?
Yeah. Now we have two very good veterans of Offaly
This
Darts.
is be an incredible game if they hit the triples. This Colin Ryan, there's no man in Ireland he's afraid of. When he hits these triples, he's unbelievable. He will not be flummoxed, Mark.
No.
will he?
Yeah.
And Willie will stay with him every chance he gets.
Now, I have a sneaky feeling this Willie man isn't from Offaly originally.
He's an Englishman,
There
living
we
in
go.
Offaly for the last 40 or 50 years, I think.
But guess what, folks? He's not a tip man.
No, he's not a tip man. He's originally from Burr, home of hurling St. Brendan's Park.
Absolutely. The
Fanny
great
Ernest.
Joe Erity for Burr Hurling
Brian
Club.
Whelan,
Unbelievable. Brian Whelan lost out in
No,
an
you don't
Ulster.
want Brian
He was
Whelan.
nominated for
More
2
on him.
positions. Can you name them, Mark?
centre back, full back.
Centre back and full forward, and he didn't get
That's
an
a
All Star.
centre
It
11, you'd be
put
grand.
the All Stars in critical condition. He really should have.
We
got
had an
one.
all-star man from Ferban, Tony McTague, back in the 70s. We're going
There
back
you go,
way
Colin.
before my time and your time.
He didn't get as many free points as the great Seamus Darby did.
You.
That was a great goal.
Oh, some goal.
Did he nudge him on the back?
But
Did he nudge him on the back?
The last hand pass was
Ready to go,
the
Willie?
goal until they got rid of the hand
Right,
pass.
fifth
was the
match.
goal
It's
for him.
Colin
But here,
to throw first.
we'd have
Game
to
on.
fancy Cullum here, going on form. But this Willie man, I tell you
He's
what,
a little terrier.
he will not give in.
That's why his Willie's a terrier.
Cullum should hit 100.
But
to
Colin
begin.
has the darts, so that could change the whole game here now.
218 dart legs, you would reckon here.
95.
95, straight into the treble. He's not nervous. He's used to this stage. He's played in it twice last year. He's played in it twice today.
Actually, this Willie made a fool of me down in Tipperary. We're speaking of Tipperary a lot tonight in Racket Hall. I
Yeah.
actually remember him now. He beat me 4-0, the little
24.
monster. He hit everything, but I missed the big singles on the finishes.
To be honest, I'm not surprised
Now
someone
I
bet you
recognise
4-0.
Ah,
It's not. It's very... happens on a very... often.
100.
the world champion beat me 4-0, Mark, at the Viking Cup. I tell you one thing, he shouldn't have.
Neil Duff, is it? We'll see Neil Duff
Neil
tomorrow
Duff.
in action.
The
The
Duff
current
man.
WDF world champion.
Yeah.
Neil Duff, if you're watching,
76.
hello. I don't think he is. I'd say he's in bed fast asleep, ready for tomorrow.
I'd say so.
Now, back to the darts again. It feels like I'm saying that every 2 seconds.
I think Neil Duff. the dart.
125.
125 from Colin. It's
I'd say
great
that.
darts. He's currently 220 ahead. But Willie's back in the treble.
This Willie's a right terrier.
100.
100. Colin's averaging 106.67.
gap is opening up here.
Oh,
49.
49.
This could be the first chink in his armour, is it?
He
What
needs
will
a
Willie do?
140.
What will Willie do?
Needs 2 trebles anyway to leave a finish. Oh.
Leading 81. all the
41. Colin
time. So you're
Muir
basically looking, folks.
132.
Colin Ryan has 6 stars from 132. Will he go 20s? Will he go 25? Jeez,
Oh,
he
he's
went
going to go
got
for the
it.
bull. Will he get it
He'll
again?
go bull again. He'd
71
61
left.
scored.
71
He'll go triple
left.
13 or triple
He won't.
17.
He'll go treble 17.
71 left.
He's going down the board.
Yeah. Oh, he leaves
63.
69. Your place or mine?
Two can chew, as they say in the Chinese restaurant, at 69. Willie's out of the
60.
stake.
Colin Muir
He's
requires
conceded here. I
69.
reckon Colin, 69.
Treble
go-
19. He'll go straight for the 19.
He might go the bull route, you know.
To leave what?
Just give himself an
44.
extra dart here.
That's silly.
He might give himself tension. He might
Not
as well
at
on a
all.
finisher. He
I
can,
know, Colin. He's going to go
he
60.
can do
He's
what
gonna
he
go
likes, to be honest.
19s, 10 tops.
Will he go the bull? Is he a showman?
He'll go 10 tops.
Tops.
Right in the
on
middle of
tops.
it. Oh,
29.
it's just on the outside. Willie's way behind on 200.
But this is what makes dart players. If he hits a 140 here, you never know what might happen.
80.
Oh, 80 to leave a
Colin
shine
Muir
finish.
require 40.
Colin has to go. This is important. Who gets the one lead going into the doubles?
Absolutely.
Very important.
These are sporadic darts.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a big
game
last
shot.
He said he's
On the first leg.
He kind
The
of shakes
second
his
leg,
head.
it's Willie to throw first. Game
Not
on.
happy enough with it.
First 2 darts look like a beginner. They were nowhere near.
Look like me.
But I tell you one thing, this Cullum, he is not phased at all.
140.
Willie McKenna.
Willie knows he has to big it up in this leg.
Willie's a fighter though.
Oh,
He's a
101
fighter.
average.
39.
He's a great chance here.
He's
He's
another
a great
big one.
chance here. 99 points ahead. Would it be right? A bit more as well.
You'd be right at 99.
Oh, that's careless.
30.
That is careless.
Oh, that's
30.
a big slip up from Willie
That is a
McKenna.
big slip up. He's put the pendulum right back into Cullum Ryan's favour, and Cullum knows it too.
He's
All
going
needs
to
is
stay
a
there.
single.
Oh,
60.
60. Willie still has the darts.
But Willie needs to win this.
Colin
leg.
walked back the wrong way there, and we've seen a good glimpse of his head.
Cullum knows that. Oh, Willie needs a triple.
40 score.
Hopefully he doesn't walk back that way every time,
Absolutely.
or we just see a head.
I think Willie knows it's curtains.
Willie's still 119 ahead.
That's where Cullum pounds on the pressure.
100.
That's a good marker for a treble. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was
he's
going
on
into
it.
it. Straight away, I knew it was going into it.
He has the angle, he has the height. He's just like the demolition man. Darren Webster.
Darren Webster, the man from Norwich.
That's right. He likes his mustard hot.
26. Billy, you require 151.
He's stay in the 20s. Will he switch? He'll switch now. Triple
Now he'll
17.
go 19s. No,
He's
93.
he's a
to
double
league
16
32.
man. He's a double
That's right.
16 man. So you have to know these boys, and I know these boys inside out.
Absolutely. PDC be looking for spotters like you, Mark.
Dan Dawson, I'm coming for you.
You and Little
43.
Dick. Richards, that is.
Willie, you require 58.
58.
18 tops.
I tell you one thing. Whoever rode off this Willie McKenna is a fool.
There it is.
that's
Look
a
at
game
this.
shot.
This is a
Second
huge,
leg.
This
huge,
is
huge leg of darts.
sensational
It's the
to
third
leave
leg, it's
Ryan
Colin
at
to throw
233.
first.
A man of Cullum's capabilities,
Game on.
Mark. That's an incredible leg. Cullum needs to start now. You would have to say the pressure's on Cullum.
It's very quiet in the arena. Whoa, that's a good
100.
100.
It's a solid ton.
It's a very solid ton.
It is there for Willie though. 3 140s. He has the game. And
Willie's right in the
he
lipstick.
will go for it now. He'll go for it.
100.
Steady tons each. This is a huge leg of darts because whoever wins this leg only needs one leg or one game of the doubles, and that's it.
Absolutely. Now that's an open
21.
Now can Willie punish? This
Can
is
Willie
where
get the throw?
this is where a good dart player shows his hand. He needs to punish.
Seems to be a good marker for Willie. Yes, it is.
Full stuff by Willie.
Oh, 95 and a flight
95.
comes off for Willie Mack. What's Colin going to do?
Still, there's nothing in it.
No.
It's too hard to call. 21 points.
I don't know who's going to win.
74
Offaly.
points now.
45.
Offaly could do with a win though, Mark. They haven't,
could.
they haven't hosted
We haven't had
Eurovision in a while.
We haven't had a good win since the under-20s.
Absolutely. They've no football team, barely a hurling team.
Don't be saying things like that.
82.
We have Shane Lowry.
But they have a golfer in Shane Lowry in fairness. And a former Taoiseach.
Brian Cowan. And Barry, if you're listening.
Up the Greyhounds, Barry.
125.
Great darts. Now Willie.
Now
Willie still has a darts
He
though.
needs to turn on the gas here.
Oh,
Now
that's
Willie
beautiful.
Fill it, Willie fill it up. Will he get excited?
He's going to
Will he
switch to the
He
18s.
looks
He's going to
happy.
switch to the 18s.
138.
138 leave 9. 138 leave 86. Colin needs a big one here.
Nothing phases this. Man.
Look at this.
Look at this.
140.
He hit a ton, he hit 140.
100.
Leave 110.
Willie require
Check out, he gets a
86.
shot. Little Willie here now, 86.
He's going to go pull.
He's
going to go pull. He's going to go pull. Oh, 77 left.
no.
19s.
He has to hit something.
Oh, brilliant. Last start.
What a cover shot.
66.
66 scored, leave 20.
But Colin fancies this
Colin
110.
require
If
110.
Colin hits the treble, will he stay?
Will he stay
No,
there?
he's
He
going to go
should stay
treble
there.
18.
He'll go treble 18. No, he's
We're wrong. We're both wrong. 70 left. Oh, that's a great last
70.
start. The two of them are set up perfect.
Willie require
Three
20.
darts here, 20. You'd have to fancy
You'd
him.
have to fancy Willie on 20. It's the perfect height for him.
That's a big 15.
Back for double
Double
two.
two. Two ducks.
Oh, and it's just on the inside. He left Madhouse.
He's
20,
checking in.
18.
He's checking in.
He left
Colin
Madhouse for the
require
Mad Dog.
40.
Cullum knows he got away with murder. He's
Colin
not.
loves tops. It's
He's
the perfect height for
He's not
Colin.
going to leave this behind him now, man.
He takes a big deep breath. He settles himself. Will he bring it home? Just on the inside. Down for double 10. Over for double 7.
Double 7.
We can't see it. Is it in?
33.
Doesn't look like it's in. Oh, it's a good
That
bit
was
Willie
away.
require
That was
2.
nowhere near.
That was in Ross Gray.
Willie has left the madhouse. You got to check in.
First one out.
And
Oh, and
yeah,
it's the
that's
first one
fine.
straight into it for little Willie Mack. And the 5 for 5 are 3-2 up going into the doubles.
Massive respect there.
Well done, Willie.
Oh, the best of friends.
Best of friends.
Now, guys, we're going to come back to you in a couple of minutes with the doubles.
Who
With
wins?
the team sheets, because they have to pick the team, as
They-
far as I know.
Who wins? They decide, Mark. They
Yeah.
decide. Or we would like to make a big shout out, Mark. You know him well, a Westmeath man,
Yeah,
gone to
Westmeath.
Meath.
He's listening in, Clive Kelly.
Man, Clive, you're
He
some
told
man to
Paddy
be up
Burke
at this
go to
hour.
bed. You know Paddy Burke as well as I do. That man will not go to bed.
And the Wexford couple there are the darlings
So is
of
it
the
Noel
INDO.
Redmond?
Noel Redmond,
Man
INDO
Redmond.
chairman, and his
so,
daughter,
Amy.
Amy. She's a good player in her own right.
Oh,
She's better than
isn't there,
Noel
John?
and her mother, let's say.
Yeah, exactly.
So first in, this is big now. It's 3-2 up. First in we have Dylan Slevin and Brian Fletcher Jr. for Billy's boys.
They can hit 180s, Mark, but they can't hit their doubles.
And we have in for the Frightful Five, we have James Lynch and John O'Mara.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to go with the.
Are you going to go with James Lynch and John to win it from here?
I think so.
I'm going to say
I love an underdog here.
I'm going to go with a last game decider.
Yeah. I've
That's what I'm
no
gonna go
doubt Dylan and Brian Fletcher will hit a 180 in 3 legs, but you know what? 180s ain't the be all and end all, folks.
No. See, I can hit 180s on practice, but when it comes into a game, I can't.
Well, some guys hit a 180 against me. He's actually in the promotion video for this tournament. And
Dale
he couldn't.
McCarthy.
He
Shout out
couldn't-
to the Kerry man.
Shout out to you, Dale, but you couldn't hit a double against me, baby.
No.
But he hit the 180s.
Richie Walsh is up there as well.
The bookies would say
I'm ready to go.
Fletcher.
And Clive,
Slevin.
actually another thing, Clive, why are you
Right,
up
ladies
doing
and
this hour in the
gentlemen,
morning?
sixth match.
Get to bed.
James to throw first.
But this
Game
James
on.
Lynch threw sensational earlier. He's a man who knows where that dribble is, and he doesn't care who's watching.
He's very good.
Look
He's
at
a
him.
barber.
He's straight in
He's
there.
look at this.
He's straight in there. He's as greedy.
130.
giving it large. Go on, Offley.
Slevin, the most talented player on the stage, arguably. Well,
I would go on a limb here.
left-hander anyway.
I would go on a limb.
One-
here. I'd say
180.
most-
What did I say?
What's 140?
40.
You're getting excited. I'd go on a limb and I'd say he's going to be the best player in the room tomorrow.
This juror, he doesn't care.
It's not Jur. That's Jur Gavin's top. It's John O'Mara.
John
140.
And he's
What
right
are
back
you-
into 140.
John Jur O'Mara, as his new nickname is.
Johnny Jur.
Johnny Jur.
Brian is
Fletcher.
in 140. Oh, this is
140.
mighty already.
Is Fletcher left-handed as well?
Fletcher's left-handed.
Jesus, it's the game of the kit hogs versus the game of the right-handers.
Kit Hogs always win.
Who knows?
No, that's a great last
94.
start.
Maradona might have won against England, but he eventually lost, didn't he? Lost his life. Well, here we go. 180!
That's a massive dart.
180. John,
Massive.
you require
Believe 41.
132.
That's incredible. We
Can John take up the
figured he
132?
would. No, John Jur is not hitting it.
25.
Leave 107.
Fletcher.
Fletcher take up to 41 for an 11 darter.
This is incredible.
For an
In
11
doubles.
darter in a game.
In
An
doubles.
11 darter in a game of
Shot
doubles.
on a first leg.
Stop that, Brian Fletcher and Dylan Slevin.
This average is off the
Second
scale.
leg.
It's
It's
153
Dylan to
points.
throw first. And
Oh,
James to throw
It dropped,
first.
guys. Sorry. 125.25.
We leave it at 153. If
Game
it's
on.
under 5, it goes down, as your maths teacher knows quite well, Mark, in third class.
I didn't.
Round it down, baby. Round
I
it
done
down. But still-
foundation maths, so
197.
Well, you're quite good in the subtraction tonight, though. 153 average.
I
Nothing to
love
be sneezed
darts.
at. Nothing to be sneezed at.
and they went in with 97
95.
again. But James isn't backing down.
Tell you this, James, he's incredible spirit,
He's a great thrower.
isn't he?
He's always a great thrower, and he's a lovely lad.
60.
This is the chance now. John Juror up next. He poises every time. He's like Colin Monk on the hockey. In no rush.
More like what do you call him? Dennis Priestley.
I know that's a bit
45.
He doesn't throw like a 2-time world champion like Dennis the Menace.
Priestley.
Shout out to Dennis, advocating the World Seniors Tour. Mark, I was there myself for the inaugural.
94.
I won't be there this year. Let's
Why
put
not?
it that way. Alan Warner, little. His average was 29.
Alan Warner Little was 29 average.
Unbelievable for world former #1. He did no practice.
60.
Are you serious? 29 average.
Absolutely, and that's been generous.
57.
This is the chink in the armour. This is where John Juror needs a big shot here. This thing with doubles. You can't hit 11 darts all day long, Mark. Just
You can if you're
impossible.
Dylan Slevin and Brian Fletcher Jr.
Well, they're not doing it this leg, Mark.
40.
But you can if you're them.
Well,
You can, trust me.
You can if you're them, but not on this leg.
Dylan Slevin is currently number 2 in our.
He'll switch. 100.
100.
No, they're on 193. Oh no, sorry. James is on 261.
60.
201. Will Brian
Brian,
pick up the
you're
93? I think it's for an 18
Fletcher
darter.
Junior.
Will he go bull or treble 18? Treble 18, that's a single. Back to 16s. Leave 56.
37.
I don't know. He leaves the door open here. I reckon John Jerry's going to hit a 140. He needs it, or it's curtains.
But this is only Billy's boys have to win this. And it goes to a last doubles decider.
Oh, that is serious stuff.
Dylan, you require 56.
Slevin, if he doesn't throw quick, he has the chance here. He throws awful quick. You see, that's miles away.
46.
Both doubles, man.
And he gives himself, Dylan.
James, you require
This James is
101.
impressive. Will he go 25s or will he go the 20s?
He will go straight for the treble 20. Treble 19. Double 12.
Incredible.
Oh, and it's just on the outside.
77.
James Lynch.
Whoa, that was close. Brian, you require 10.
Sorry about the language,
Fletcher
folks.
here, double 5.
Yeah, that's game.
And that's it.
On a 6 match.
Nearly
gives a
knocks
big
the
one.
water fountain on the way out there. But I
He
tell you,
gives
the
it
two
big.
kit tugs, they were lucky there, really, Mark. It
Yeah.
could have been 1-all.
It could have been anyway. Now, they averaged 93.94, but the other lads averaged 83.84.
10 points in the difference. But as we said, not all averages make the difference. It's down to whether you hit that double.
Yeah. Now we have the last. It's 3-all. This is the only way to go, I thought. I said it from the
I
start.
said it before 3, Mark. I have
you?
it written down here in front of me.
Oh, you do? I see it there.
Unbelievable.
This is big now. We have
4-3 written down.
Stephen Rosney and Willie McKenna versus Pat Bard and Colm Ryan.
Now, in fairness, from what I've seen tonight, I would fancy Colm Ryan and Pat Barr. Colm Ryan is so cool and calm under pressure. However, he just lost to the terrier Willie McKenna. And Willie McKenna is up here with Stephen Rosney. I tell you one thing, Rosney will fancy himself as the best player on that stage, Mark.
Oh, easily. That's lies, Clive. You're not working.
The last match, the very, very
Take a
best
break,
of order
watch
for
the
the
final.
final, please.
Go
Fair
off,
play
Lee.
to you, Clive. You're on the night shift.
Yeah.
Come on, Westmeath.
And this is sensational. There's a little chap there out there on the tables there, folks, and he is clipping for the whole of this final.
And he's actually... He's an Ian man himself.
Another tip man going through off.
How come that?
He's not a dart thrower.
Unbelievable.
It is now just
Right,
after
Colin,
4
we'll go
o'clock.
9 from
We're
you,
getting to
okay?
the last game of doubles. First to 2. This is it.
Oh,
This
who was at
means
it?
Everything.
Who is at it? Is that you, Colin? Is that you? Oof.
It's awfully good darts.
I like it. What a pun. If it's 4 o'clock in Killarney, it is 20. It's a couple of hours behind in New York, and it's 4 hours ahead in Abu Dhabi, and it's 7 a.m. in Nairobi. Who is tuning in, Mark?
Clive Kelly from Westmeath. It's the same time in Westmeath, 4 o'clock.
You wouldn't know though.
Anne-Marie.
Did he put the clocks back like
Colin
he had
said
to?
take that Liverpool.
No one, Clive. He probably didn't.
He probably did. He loves that extra hour at work.
He loves darts, Clive. I know Clive very well. I know him for a long time. He loves darts.
Man, Clive. We will say Westmeath probably have the best inter-county jerseys. Mark, they're sensational jerseys.
I seen him today represented by Mark
Unbelievable.
Corrigan.
Unbelievable jerseys. They have the Children of Lear on it. Can you name them?
No, I don't even know what you're
Fiona,
I don't even know
Con
what
and
you're saying.
Fikra. They were the Children of Lear. And they are on the Westmeath.
Adam and Eve.
I know, that's a different story now. That's a different testament, a different book. But
We're just waiting for them to...
the Children of
Take a few
Lear was a
practice
big issue there up in Westmeath. They love their lakes up there. And they have a great jersey. The best jersey, inter-county jersey, in my opinion.
Mark Corrigan actually now coming to think
We
of
good
it,
to go?
He's a Banagher man. He's an Offaly man playing for Westmeath, and it's not good enough.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the
Back.
final
We have the last game of the
7.
night.
Colin to throw first. Game
We
on.
have Billy's boys thrown first,
Colm
Colm and
Ryan.
Pat. Game on.
The bookies are saying Cullum and Pat. They really are.
Paddy Power has them favourites.
85.
They're paying out. They're paying out already. Paddy Power Bedford. But Rosny doesn't care about the bookies.
60.
Do you know what? Paddy and Colin have been playing together for years, and they always go very far in double tournaments. I would fancy them right now.
43.
Well, a piss poor start though, Mark. In fairness.
But an 85 from Colin gives them a little bit of advantage.
Willie's going to hit the first triple of the match. Isn't it? Triple 12, Willie. 777.
Oh, and a bounce.
33.
He hit the first triple, but it was a 777. What's that? 42 scored or something?
21 and 12. It's not 42. I'll give you a second to think about.
44.
33.
140.
It's a long night, folks.
Great darts from Colin.
It's a long night. 4:05. This final is really and truly flying us.
140.
140 from Stephen Rosny.
Mark just spilt his Bloody Mary.
26.
Oh, this is really tense. First leg here. Willie's going to put an end to this now. He's going to hit it. And a triple here is like a 9-darter.
59.
I think Cullen will take charge here. What do you think, Mark? He'll
think
grab the
so.
bull by the horns here.
He's after. He's not missing the treble anyway. So far.
There we go.
Wheel stitch. Oh,
87.
20. What will Stephen do? Big one. 1,
Great
2, 1.
adjustment.
Oh,
121.
Rosny.
Pat, you require 120.
Now, Shanghai for Pat on the 20s. Nice marker. He needs to drop under it. He needs to hit a 25. No.
26.
26.
Willie, you require 88.
Willie needs 2 fat ladies, 88.
He's eyeing up the bull finish here, I reckon.
Oh,
bull.
he loves it.
Oh.
63.
It's on the wrong side of it.
Colin, you require 94.
Will he go single, triple? Will he go triple? What will he do?
He'll go treble. He's
He'll have to
confident.
do double.
He'll go double.
Missed the board. Missed the board, folks.
Back. Oh.
78.
Sensational.
Double
78 to lead 16.
Stephen, you
No,
require
he's on
25.
I was even going to clean this up here, and he didn't even throw well in the leg. That's what he's saying to himself. He does a Kevin Painter, steps back.
Settles himself.
Doesn't lick his fingers though.
9.
That is a let
Just
off.
on the outside of
Pat,
it.
you require
For
16.
5 for 5.
Was a bit of a blocker.
He's disappointed.
Pat Barrett.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right in
game
the middle
shot
of
on
it.
the first leg.
And the Billy
It's the
boys
second
they're
leg, it's
going
Stephen
mad.
to
They're
throw
going mad
first.
in the background.
Folks,
They
game
think
on.
it's over.
We all want a 1-1 here for Sunday
We do.
leg.
We want a bit of drama. We want tension.
60.
So officially, this commentary team is biased now. We're shouting for the fight for 5. No, I'm make it 1-all.
I'm going for Offaly.
Offaly always wins, except for Moneygall.
45.
This is piss poor darts though. 45. The averages have
pressure.
plummeted here.
It's pressure.
They had plummeted worse than Liz Truss's budget a couple of weeks ago, where the Sterling
60.
nearly wiped off the fucking map. They had to sack Kwasi Kwarteng. She had to resign.
41.
Folks, do not judge this darts on this leg. The darts have been fantastic up until
Stephen Rodney's back in it. 1, 2, 1. He's on the sheet.
121.
That's why he's number 5 in Ireland. And a former PDC Development Tour finalist. Oh, Column. Oh,
11.
Column.
It's open for Willie. He won everything. The north side of Yorkshire, he ran out of the East Riding. That's why he's living here in Ireland. He's settled somehow in Offaly. And
58.
Yes.
he's well able to throw their arts. They're still well ahead though, Mark.
Yeah, they're a good bit ahead. They're 198 ahead to be precise.
But Pat has a star.
202 ahead, sorry.
Pat has a star on
60.
his face there, but it didn't quite work. He didn't need more than
Yeah, the
60.
tingle in his eye
Yeah.
as he walked to the dartboard.
Rosny here, he's in the treble again. True.
He's going to stay there for 98.
Oh,
98.
104. They are miles ahead.
But they
They
have to
hammered this
finish it out.
Yeah.
Can you imagine it coming back? And Cullum is thinking here. He hits a
Oh,
180. He leaves a
leaves a finish.
164.
Oh, that's
Whoa,
big.
that
That's
is
big, massive
sensational.
dart. 164 left for Billy's
Willie
boys.
pressure.
Can the Fright
But
Boys
Willie,
does
he
this
needs to
104?
stay in the 18s, and that's in no man's land.
That's one place.
One
you
might
couldn't
say
go.
that's in Offaly.
Oh, that's a big last dart.
72.
32. Can Paddy Barrett have a go? That's
Paddy
164.
164.
164. Will he go triple 19s? No, he's
He's
taking
looking
his
at
time.
20s.
He's going 20s.
It's in it.
Triple
18. Just the wrong side of it. 103 left. He leaves 43. That's great.
121.
That's 6 great darts
Stephen,
from
you
Billy.
require
Superb. Can he
32.
hold his nerve here? Double 16 on the wire.
Is that too close for him? That's
He
a
needs
blocker.
a blocker. He needs to
He's
go
moved to
high
the
in the
left.
bed near the 8s.
Oh,
Eight.
he's gone in just on the wrong side
Had
of
the
it.
right
Leave double
idea,
12.
but actually hit
Colin,
a
you
note there.
require
Colin Ryan's
43.
come back for 43.
Colin
He's
Ryan
going to hit a big 3
for the title.
to be the 5-man. Oh, 17th, leave 26.
Interesting
Yeah.
way of going, Mark.
I think it was a
About
miss of a big number.
double 13.
But
And he gets it!
Yeah, that's game
Billy's
shot.
boys are the 5-man
match.
All-Ireland champions 2022.
One might say they won the 4-a-side and now they've won the 5-a-side.
They are unbeatable.
They're unbeatable. It might be a 6-a-side next year.
James
You
Lynch
wouldn't
runs
write
on the
them off.
stage, drops his darts. He doesn't care. He's just happy he got to
There's
the
the
final.
teams there.
It was a great show from Offaly Darts, and Offaly Darts in a great place at the moment.
So it's good night from Mark.
And good night from Stefan.
Yeah, frightful. What is it? Frightful what?